Everybody loves a robot, right? Whether it's Optimus Prime or R2-D2, we're fascinated with the things. A local startup is hoping to capitalize on that and boost maths and science performance amongst kids in the process.
We all know that South Africa's maths and science marks leave a lot to be desired. And even worse, fewer school kids are taking pure maths, opting for the much less demanding maths lit. But how do we fix it? A new startup thinks the answer lies with robots. It all sounds like great fun, right? But how does this translate to better performance in maths and science?
So building a robot helps a child because when they put the robot together, they get immediate feedback. And the immediate feedback for a child gives that instant gratification in learning. So when they have to, for instance, make a robot walk a square, there's some 90-degree turns involved, there's timing involved. There's a lot of maths, but they don't feel they're doing maths, but they get that instant feedback. Maybe the square is a little bit wonky and it's not perfect, but they get the feedback, they can try again and they immediately see results.
Robotics are both practical and appealing to kids. The learning experience for children is fun, tactile, visual and active, using the child's senses to compound what is being learned. Called STEM, the focus on these 4 subjects is the crux of Edro's learning objective.
Why robotics? Well, lots of research. We've done lots of research and found that schools all over Europe, in the States, Australia, Japan, Korea, all include robotics as part of their in-school curriculum. And South Africa's fallen behind in that. Robotics offers children an inspiring and appealing way to learn STEM, science, technology, electronics and maths concepts, which is immediate. And we also know that although children can interact well with technology, they interact better with technology than we do, their futures are going to be increasingly more technologically complex. So robotics also offers them a deeper understanding of technology and its uses.
Besides an interest in the STEM subjects, playing with robotics also has a variety of other advantages for the learner, some you might be surprised to hear about. Recent studies that have used robotics in teaching applications with primary and high school level learners have noted that the development of certain attributes get a significant boost. Among these are innovation and creativity, teamwork and communication, logical thinking, problem-solving skills, as well as self-management.
So in a classroom environment, what we provide the school is the whole curriculum. There's a media that they can project. All the lesson plans is there, there's lots of video material involved, and there's between 30 and 46 lessons depending on how the school is structured. So essentially the teacher becomes a facilitator in the process, and we train the teacher to be comfortable with the material, and kids basically follow at their own pace through the curriculum as they do the classes.
As we all know, South African children perform significantly worse on international maths and science assessments. So we've done a lot of research and we've chosen this particular curriculum because it is well prepared. It also offers children the opportunity to learn at their own pace and gives schools flexibility in terms of when they would like to start the curriculum, how many lessons they would like to do. So there's flexibility within it that actually gives children confidence, which we loved about it.
To include Edro's STEM curriculum in your school or classroom, you don't need any robotics experience.
So the school's role with this particular curriculum is to facilitate the process and provide exposure to the children. They can do it in various different ways. They can incorporate the curriculum into their normal class routine. They can do it as an after-school extracurriculum activity for kids. And the homeschooling parents can actually do the curriculum at home as well.
Just imagine how much fun this would be for your kid at school, in the classroom, being able to make tires with treads and robots and learn maths at the same time. It really does sound like great fun.
At the moment we are engaging the schools and challenging them to change their education programs to include robotics and STEM education. Our vision is to enable children across South Africa access to robotics education. So we will also be starting up what we call Edro pods, so offering passionate individuals the opportunity to run their own robotics clubs after school on a franchise basis. We'll also be approaching corporates to sponsor robotics programs, educations in disadvantaged schools. We don't believe South African children should be left behind, and that is our main focus this year.
Edro is passionate about providing children with the opportunity to explore and encourage STEM learning in a fun and creative way. It's certainly tactile and very engaging, but if this robot is ever going to work, it's going to need my full attention.